What's up, gamers? GF Ditto here, and welcome back to Let's Play Spectrobes Beyond the Portals, where in today's episode we are going to be starting out by returning to the Nani-Iro system, where we are going to head towards Colin, where we can go ahead and get the Dynalium charged. That way we can get access to the planet the Crux is hiding out on. So the first thing we're going to do is interface with the ship. We're going to head all the way back to Colin. Let's do this. Okay. We can see the sun from here. We can see the sun. Alright, that's the important bit. There it goes. We're back, Commander, and there's 3 of us just like I promised. Well done. You had us quite worried there, Aldous. I'm so glad to see you alive and well. Sorry for all the fuss, and I regret not being able to save the ancient starship. No apologies needed. All we ever hoped was for your safe return. Well, I can't tell you how grateful I am. Now, about that dark force field. Is it true we need to break it before we can get to Crux? That's right. And we'll have to carefully study the dynalium these 2 found before we can do that. I don't even remember what voice I gave all this. It was a good one, but I don't remember. Both Professor Wright and Kate, and also Webster over at the museum, should be able to help. That sounds closer to accurate. I'll fill them in at once. Knowing those 3, they'll be more than happy to help. Thank you, Commander, but ask for their help personally. There are some things I would like to discuss with them. Very well, Aldous. That was hard. What about the plans for a spacecraft that can withstand the Dynalium's energy? Let me take care of that too. I'll see they get over to the service bay. They should be able to analyze the plans there. Once the Dynalium is charged with the sun's energy and we have a ship that can fire it, we can breach the dark force field and take care of Crux. Fair. Sounds like a plan. Okay guys, let's head over to the museum. Cool. Hi, I'm Roland of Nani-Iro Planetary Patrol. Wow, I've never gotten that wrong before. Can I speak with Webster, please? I'm afraid the curator isn't here right now. Could you tell me where he is? The planet Genshi. He said he wanted to resume his fieldwork. He seemed really excited, too. That tower the Crawl destroyed was first on his list. Okay, thanks for the info. Let's step outside and figure out what we should do next. Oh, Aldous was talking back there. Oops. It's fine. Roland, Professor Wright has an update on the Dynalium. I think he discovered something. He wants to see us over at the Spectrobe Research Lab. Thanks, Gina. That's great news. The Spectrobe Research Lab is now housed inside MPP headquarters, right? Sure is. I'll meet you there. I better get over there too. I'd be interested to see what the professor discovered. Roland, hurry over there. We can't afford to waste time like you normally do. Ouch, you didn't have to say it like that. She got me. Here we go. Fossil research. Gina, how did all this beat me here? There you are, Roland. Good, everyone's here. Professor Wright, I'm sorry we had to ask you to study the Dynalium at such short notice. Don't be silly, it's my duty to help. After all, the fate of Nani-Iro is at stake. I knew we could count on you, Professor Wright. So, what did you find out about that thing? Well, you probably already know that Dynalium stores and amplifies sunlight. And you must also know that it can fire a beam powered by that energy. Pretty sure. Right. That much we know from the data we discovered on Nox. Okay then, I'll move on. While I was studying the effects of light from Nani-Iro's sun, I discovered that it gives the Dynalium more power than we previously thought. No way. Really? It's all thanks to the 7 colors within the light from Naniro's sun. Our sun is unique in that respect. Few stars in the universe have light consisting of 7 colors. It's perfect for charging the dynalium to maximum effect, but that's not all. There's more? I discovered that if we split our sun's light into the 7 colors, stored each one in a separate dynalium, and fired all 7 colored beams at once, well, it would be several thousand times more powerful than a single dynalium. Several thousand times more powerful? A beam that powerful would no doubt penetrate the dark force field in an instant. We should give thanks to our wonderful sun. It not only gives us life, it can also protect us. Yes, indeed, Gina, but we're gonna need bigger dynaliums. And 7 of them to boot. Bigger? Is the one we have now too small? That's right, it would never withstand several thousand times more power. We'll need bigger dynaliums if we ever hope to break through the dark force field. 7 of them. You just told us that. Easier said than done. Right? We'll need help from Professor Kate and Webster too. Aldous is right. Back when I was still in Giorna, I tried to recreate the dynalium from what information we had, but the ancients had left little to go on and I eventually gave up. Wish you could have told us about this previous game. We'd have already been on it. Well, this time we have both professors and Webster. I'd say we have a good chance. Good point. Let's go pay a visit to Webster over on Genshi. I'm going to see this thing through this time. Great. I'm glad we're all in this. Thanks for all the valuable information, Professor Wright. Nonsense. It was really nothing after all. But I'm glad I was able to help. We're counting on you to save us and all in Naniero. That voice kind of shifted there at the end, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Feel free to let me know in the comments section below that, you know, my voices suck and I'm suck at being consistent with them. Because doing some of these voices and trying to keep track of so many of them isn't easy. What is easy is dropping a like on the video and sharing it on social media. So you should do that while you're down there in the comments section anyway. Because it helps out the channel immensely and I'd be really appreciative. Alright, so we are off to Genshi. Webster should be out here. So I'm not 100% certain where Professor Wright is out here. But he should be relatively... not Professor Wright. We're looking for Webster. He should be really easy to find. He does stand out quite a lot. So let's head into the forest. Oh, no, I know exactly where to find him. Never mind. They told us. The first thing he wanted to do was research the tower. The tower that, I think it was Gelberus destroyed, or was Maja here? I don't recall. What I do recall was there was, no, this was Giotto. Because I recall the solar panels. Oh, crud. Some creeps. You know what? I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be able to do this. Just keep firing, just keep firing. So I do have some pretty decently powerful Spectrobes on hand right now. They're definitely doing the job. As you can see, Baku and Yoinker, they're really pulling through. Now, I didn't mean to have them, you know, lead the pack right now. Try to reserve the Dark Spectrobes for other times. But here we are. They did the job and we can get through. And we got a basic antidote out of it, so... let's go through here. And... tower. I kind of want to set up... Yeah, I want to switch up my lineup. I don't know if I need a different lineup here. I don't think anything's going to happen, but let's go with these two. Roy Mark III and Dirk. And basically hope for the best. That's not Webster. Where'd he go? Webster? Oh, you mean the curator. Sorry, he's not here. Huh? I heard he was supposed to be here on Genshi. Oh, he's here on Genshi, alright. I think I saw him head into the jungle. Okay, so is that area 2, or is that the other direction? The other split in the fork. Because we were told that he was at the tower. I'm gonna have to kind of sneak around these big crawl vortexes, preferably without that happening. More creeps. You know what? No. We've got Dirk out here. Those are creeps, and that's what I was afraid was gonna happen. That was a huge hit. 20%. North Jungle. Okay. So it's very entirely possible that Webster's out here. How he gets around all the crawl? There he is. Oh, he's got his hover thingy. Hey Webster, there you are. Why, Rollin, what brings you here? That's what I wanted to ask you. I mean, it isn't safe out here. Oh, well... well, the truth... No, that's not the right voice. Well, the truth is I heard about a secret beard tonic that could be made from minerals on this planet. Huh? A secret beard tonic? What are you talking about? Never mind. That was simply my attempt at humor. I'd stick to the museum business if I were you. Ahem. Yes, well, actually, I wanted to investigate the writing that was on the tower's wall. You see, I've always been interested in the ancient towers. Really? I never knew that. Besides, you don't really seem like the type who likes to get his hands dirty. I'll have you know I often worked in the field in my younger days. In fact, I even visited the tower here on Genshi way back then. There was some very important information written on it. There was? What did it say? That's just it. It's been so long that I completely forgot and I never wrote it down either. You never wrote it down? Some curator you are. Well, I'm back here to have another look, aren't I? The only problem is I can't seem to find it. My, how this place has changed since I was last here all those years ago. In that case, let's head over there together. I'll get Gina and Aldous over here too. They should be able to help. Now that's an offer I can't refuse. That was easy. I bet I could convince him to do anything. Did you say something? Oh, just talking to myself. Well, let's get on over to where that tower used to be. Ah! This is horrible! The crawl must be stopped. We'll stop them. Don't worry. Anyway, let's look around for some of that writing. I think I know just where to look. Really? On which broken part? Is the whole thing even still here? Alright, I think I found a few promising fragments. Can you figure out what they say? I'll give it a try. Alright, Gina. Something about infinite space and the future, but I'm not sure about the rest. Oh, you mean aim for the infinite reaches of space, and may the future be bright for those who you hold dear. Why did we need to translate that for you then? Like, you already knew this? What are you even doing, Webster? If you knew all that, why didn't you just read it yourself? Actually, these old eyes couldn't see what was written there. I only knew that because those exact words were written on a tower on Colin. Colin? Colin? You mean there's a tower there too? Yes, or at least there once was. I even had a chance to study it before. Now, if you would, Gina, please continue. Okay, let's see. Gatsgan, Zim, Venusa, What does that mean? Yes, that's exactly the information I was looking for. Those are the names of the materials required to build the Dynalium. What? How long have you known about the Dynalium? I knew about it in name only. It was but a mysterious word I read on the tower on Colin long ago. I was quite young back then and had no idea what it was. But thanks to you, the mystery is finally solved. Let's get back to those 3 Dynalium materials you mentioned. Are you sure about this? Oh yes, absolutely, positively sure. But they are all extremely rare materials. Fortunately, we have all 3 back at the museum. How convenient. For once. Cool, can we use them? We have to make 7 Dynaliums. Of course you may. I want to help in any way I can. He was actually being genuine, huh? Wow. Thanks, Webster. You're a lifesaver. Now we can start building those Dynaliums. Hey, wait. There's something else here about he who rules Nanairo and the universe. Why is it always he in all the ancient texts we find? Sorry, but I can't read the rest. Actually, I know that one too. It reads, he who rules Nanairo rules the universe. There's another part too. All hope for driving away darkness lies in Nanairo. I know because the same ancient text could once be found in my home system, Giorna. In fact, those are the very words that brought me to Nanairo in the first place. So, the ancient text and Dynalium started in Nanairo and later made their way to Nox and Giorna. Yeah, they probably all have a common origin. Now I think I understand. Aim for the infinite reaches of space, may the future be bright for those who you hold dear. And now it's all turned full circle and come back to Nanairo as a secret weapon against the Krull. Yes, fate is mysterious indeed. Oh, there's one more fragment with something written on it. Let's see here. Venture beyond the portal. Portal? Yep, that's what it says. I guess the ancients knew about portals too. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get through that portal and restore peace to the universe. Yeah, let's go. Can't we create our own portals too now? How about first taking me back to the museum so I can give you the materials for the Dynalium? You got it, Webster. Ikuze. You youngsters, wait here while I go fetch the materials for making the Dynaliums. Here you go. I couldn't think of a better person for the job than Professor Kate. Go to the service bay and take the materials to her at once. Sure thing, Webster. Thanks. No time to lose. Let's get these Dynaliums started. This is exciting. Unfortunately, we need a full 7 of these. Which is probably going to take them some time to whip together. Hi there, Roland. How's it going with the assault ship for attacking Crux's base? Haha, don't you worry, it'll be ready in no time. Just leave it to me. Cool, I can't wait to get behind the controls of that thing. Yeah, this is gonna be something, right? So, we're having a new ship built, we're building new Dynaliums, and we're going to be coming at this planet with literally the force of a sun. And not just any sun, a special sun. A 7-colored sun. Professor Kate, I brought the Dynalium materials Webster gave us over at the museum. Thanks, Rollin. Webster told me to expect you. Now we have everything we need to build the Dynaliums. And once they're built, the last step will be to charge them with sunlight. Feel up to the task? You bet. But you'll have to explain how to do it first. Don't you worry about that. We'll install a photon collector on your patrol cruiser, then you can simply fly around the sun gathering its powerful light energy. Sounds simple enough. I'll give it a try. Good luck, Raleigh. Oh yes. So we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to fly around the sun a bit. This is gonna be very, very interesting to say the least, because that's generally ill-advised. Okay, let's see. I knew that old Aldous would survive somehow. What do you say? You want to modify your cruiser? No. So we are flying to the Nani-Iro sun. The sun in the Nani-Iro system, it shines brightly with 7 different colors. Yeah, we're doing this. We're actually doing... We don't even have the new ship to contain the power of the Dynalium yet, or protect us from it. And we're flying directly into the sun with this cruiser. Okay, time to collect photon energy from the sun. Now listen, Rollin. Keep the cruiser under control while you gather the energy. Remember, safety first. There's no need for any fancy maneuvers or anything. Relax, you're talking to Mr. Technique here. That attitude is exactly what I'm worried about. Just leave it to me. Ikuze! You just don't get it. I'm worried too. We're flying into the sun. In this minigame, you have to collect photon energy using your cruiser. This is what photon energy looks like. Gather photon energy orbs by flying your cruiser into them. Okay. Here we go. Yep. Let's collect. I have none. I got none of those. How did I get... There we go. Because this may look three-dimensional, but my up and down speed up or slow down. They don't actually, I can't veer up or down to try and... So it's a very two-dimensional thing, even though it looks three-dimensional. I don't know how much photon energy I need, but let's get as much as I can, I guess. I would think the idea would have been to build the Dynaliums, then attach them, and then charge them. Then again, collecting the photon energy, and then I guess there's some way we can separate it or whatever into the 7 colors. Piece of cake. Phew, still in one piece. I think that's enough now, Roland. Let's bring the photon energy back to Professor Kate. You gotta admit, that was some pretty sweet flying. Yeah, sure was, Mr. Technique. Next stop, the service bay. This is very much something else. This is... We were just on the sun. Like, on the surface of the sun, pretty much. One of those stray sunspots, at least as far as the science I understand goes, one of those stray sunspots could have just wiped us out. And yet, here we are. Just casually skimming the surface of the sun for photon particles. And in the time it took us to do that, they're going to be done. Watch. Professor Kate, we collected lots of sunlight for you. Thanks, and good timing too. We just finished the Dynaliums. Wow, that was fast. So does that mean... everything is about ready. Just give us a little bit longer to make some final adjustments. I'll let you know when we're ready. I can hardly wait. Final adjustments, huh? Roland, Commander Grant wants to see us. Okay, tell him we'll go to his office on the 2nd floor of headquarters. I'm heading back to the cruiser now. Alright, Commander, here we come. We have everything we need now. The next step is to brief you on your mission to breach the Dark Force field. The Dynaliums, Special Patrol Cruisers, and Assault Ship are all just about ready. Special Patrol Cruisers and an Assault Ship? Each of the 7 dynaliums has been mounted on a separate ship. Oh. So each one will fire a different colored beam from its own dynalium, and that'll get rid of the dark force field. Exactly. Then the assault ship will storm in. Roland and Gina, I've assigned you two to pilot the assault ship. Are you up to the task? Like you really have to ask. We won't let you down, Commander. I'll have the patrol cruiser squadron back you up, so there's to worry about. I think he meant to say there's nothing to worry about, but the word nothing is missing, so. Oh, and one more thing. This time, I'll be giving orders directly from the operation area. Oh, really? He's coming with us? Isn't that too risky, Commander? No risk is too great when the fate of the non-aero system is at stake. We will make sure your ship makes it through to Crux's base, and that's a promise. Roger that, Commander. Now, Aldous, I'd like you to join these 2 youngsters in the assault ship as backup. You know I'd go with them even if you told me not to. I'll keep an eye on them. Thank you, Aldous. That's all for now. You'll hear from me again when it's time to commence. Go to your cruiser and stand by. Roger. Man, doing some of these voices is really hard on the throat. What? What's up, Gina? I got a message from Hank at the service bay. The assault ship's finished and ready to be picked up. Finally! I'll be there in a flash. Okay. Well, let's go get our ship. So that we can go get our ship. We should be greeted pretty much immediately upon arrival here. But we're not. So do we see Hank first, or... Yeah. Hey Hank, I'm here to pick up the assault ship. It's been waiting for you. This baby is ready to go. Oh, wow. Wow, that looks sharp. Hey, it looks like the ancient starship, only smaller. Precisely. It's really something, isn't it? That's because it's based on the plans you found on Nox, plans designed by the ancients. It's as if we brought one of the ancient ships back to life using our technology. Cool, this is going to be fun. Oh, I think you'll like it. I'm sure it'll perform as well as it looks. Oh, and we're on board already. Wow, this is amazing. Must be something extra special because you're never easily impressed. I've never seen anything like it before. It's like a ship of the future, only from the past. Indeed, she looks like she could hold her own even with the dynalium beam. I'm even more excited now that I've seen how impressed you guys are. Right? This is the commander. Commence the operation. Patrol cruiser squadron and assault ship. Launch immediately. Roger. Assault ship ready to go. The assault ship will go into automatic. Roland and Gina, just sit tight. Oh, so Roland can't even use his fancy piloting skills? Darn. The ship's so quiet during automatic pilot that I can hear my heart beating. You nervous, Roland? That's definitely a first. It looks like it's time. Well, yeah. We're bringing the fight directly to Crux. Crux. I want you to fly the assault ship straight at the dark force field at the same time the beam fires. Roger that, Commander. The fate of Non-Nero now rests in your hands. Make me proud. No one knows what lurks behind that dark force field, but I want you to claim victory in there and come back safe and sound. You bet. We're gonna smack down Crux and live to tell about it. That's the spirit. Teach him a lesson he'll never forget. Roger. Absolutely. All systems go. Fire on my mark. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire! Alright, wow. Talk about unleashing the power of the sun. Crux's planet. Man, I can't wait to teach him a lesson. This'll no doubt be the final battle against the Krull. The fate of the non-Aero system rests in your hands. Failure isn't an option, Roland. Don't worry, Aldous. You can count on me. Watch out for tricks and traps. Based on what we've seen so far, I bet there'll be some nasty ones. Remember, you can always call on me if you need help with something. Right, thanks, Gina. Okay, here goes nothing. Ikuze! And I believe we have landed. I cannot wait to explore this planet, but that's going to have to wait until the next episode, because this is where we're going to end off for today. I want to thank you for watching. If you like this sort of content, please do be sure to slay that like button and share this video on social media. That tells the YouTube algorithm that you feel like more people need to see this video, and as such, it'll push it out as recommended to more people. It helps out the channel immensely. It helps more people discover the channel, at the very least. And I'm greatly appreciative to those of you who do so. Consider subscribing to the channel if you've not already done so. Then ring that bell and turn on all notifications so you'll be sure to never miss an episode. You'll be among the first to know when a new episode goes live, whether it be of this series, Let's Play Spectrobes, 2.5 Hunters, or any of the other series that air on my channel. Then check the links in the description below for all the cool things that I do, including the Twitch channel where this episode was recorded live. Then once you're done with all that, if you do feel so inclined, feel free to drop by the comments section and leave me a lovely comment. Let me know how terrible my voices are and my consistency with them. Let me know your thoughts on today's episode, on this series as a whole. Or if you want to leave a comment to support the channel and you just really can't think of anything, go with something generic like, wow, unleash the power of the sun, or something like that. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!